All right, welcome back, folks. This is the Winner's Circle. We're going to talk about getting fit in February. We're going to talk about the winners, and then we're going to announce the contest for March. Are you ready? So all of these prizes are awesome, and they all come above an incredible compensation, so there's no losers here. But obviously, some of the prizes are better than others. Let's get right to the Winner's Circle. We got Brian Fowler out of Tampa at 520. Doug Vaughn out of Atlanta at 530. Daniel Camacho out of Phoenix, the Piazza Group, 627. And Fella Reynolds out of DC at 674. Big two clap for those folks. We'll be sending you your Fitness Pro, and it'll be in the mail. You should have that thing by Friday. If we haven't reached out to you already, make sure you respond to your text message. That's how we know where to send it. Chris Dinsmore out of DC, 1160. Congrats. Joe Marson out of Phoenix, the Hall Group, 1172. Congrats to you. William McMillan out of DC, 1233 PPS. Great job. Jack Monty, Baton Rouge, 1309. That's 1309 in PPS. Joe Armstrong out of Tampa, 1318 in PPS. And Justin Motes out of Tampa, 1343 PPS. All the players right there. You're going to get Shanti's T25. Look for it in your mailbox coming at you before the week's end. Charles Dallin Lutz out of Baton Rouge, 1555 PPS. Great job to you. Jeff Jacobson, 1583. Alan Shagun, 1668. Harrison Zipkin out of Philly, 1678. Eric Span out of Atlanta, 1684. Louis Turcos, 1707. Great job to Louis. Nathan Fulmer out of Baton Rouge, 1749. Skylar Arnell, Baton Rouge, 1898. And Man Mohan out of DC, 1922. That rounds out the threats. Great job. Congrats to all of y'all. We're going to be shipping this bad boy, this Ninja Blender. Look for it in your mailbox by the weekend. You guys have got to do some serious business to be a boss. And for the bosses, you're going to get these incredible headphones. These are my new go-tos. I'm a headphone geek, and these are my new favorites. They retail at $350. Y'all are really gonna love these. All right, let's round out the bosses. Rudy Peets out of DC, 2115. You're a boss. Lucas Burrows, 2141. You're a boss. Leo Prosser out of DC, 2193 is a boss. Tarek McClellan out of DC, 2,342 PPS, boss. Lucas Wilson out of Dallas, 2668, boss. Chaz Ford, 3,093 PPS, boss. Masi Ahmed out of Baton Rouge, 3864, you're a boss. Michael Woods, 4270's a boss. Aaron Negrete out of Houston, 6,918 PPS, what a boss. And there's only one number one. This guy scored more than anybody, 7,118 PPS in the month of February. What a boss. And it's Ryan Cadnuck. Congrats to you. Congrats to everybody that won the boss and all the winners. Those Bose headphones are going to be in your mailbox before week's end. Congrats. What an incredible February. I'll tell you this. February, we did more RMR production than the month of January. And as you all know, February is a smaller month than January, so big ups to you. Congratulations. Now, let's bring on March. Okay, so bear with me for a moment. You're going to see all my gear, all my clothes. March is excess baggage. So we're going to be giving away all the things that you need in order to keep your gear tight and right so you can go out there and sling these deals this summer. There's 3 tiers for the month of March. The first tier at 1,000 PPS, you're going to get your choice of bags. The second tier in March in the excess baggage competition is the greatest bag ever, the Nomadic Travel Pack. Hang tight, we're going to review this thing. The number one player in the month of March, the number one, this is a grand prize. It only goes to the person that scores the most PPS. They're going to get 2 round-trip tickets anywhere in the United States. That's right, them plus 1 round trip anywhere in the U.S., no blackout dates. This is continental U.S., so no Hawaii, no Alaska. You're going to get to use these round trip tickets anywhere you want, and you're going to be able to take the gear bag with you. That's for the top producer in the month of March. Now let's check out these bags. Okay, all these bags come from Herschel Supply Company. The first is a fanny pack. I call it a They call it a hip pack because fanny doesn't sound too cool. This thing fits really tight, not very big, so just if you want to store your phone and maybe some keys, this is a great bag. This is one of the selection choice if you get 1,000 PPS. The second is this bag. It's kind of like a toiletry bag. It's kind of nice, and you can put, I don't know, a girl said you could put some makeup in here. Yeah, you could probably do that. This is your second bag selection. The third bag selection, this is probably my favorite. This is a sling bag, and it fits perfectly with your iPad and all of your collateral materials there. So you can put your iPad and your phone, your collateral. It's from Herschel Supply Company. All great bags, great gear. Your choice of one of those 3 bags, you score 1,000 PPS in the month of March. Now, I did some research, and I Googled the best travel bag, and I went through hundreds of websites. A lot of bloggers said they got the best. This one's the best. No, this one's the best. So I'm sure that you all have an opinion on what's the best. I made a judgment call. It may not be the best, but it's arguably in the top 3 on every single blogger's post and every single review, and this is the Nomadic Travel Bag. These guys are incidentally from Utah, and they did a Kickstarter for this bag a couple years ago, and it just went bananas, and ever since they've had, actually this is their 3rd bag. So the Nomadic Travel Bag is a 40-liter bag. Now, let me show it to you here. Let me tell you why I like it. The bag is a backpack, okay, but it's also a duffel bag. So depending upon how you want to use it, and the whole thing is made out of this rubbery material that's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it getting dinged or snagged. Now, the reason I got all my gear out here is because I wanted y'all to see if this could replace this. So this roller bag is usually what you take when you're traveling around, right? You got the roller bag, and then you get a backpack. The backpack's what you put your electronics in, your laptop, your phone, your cables, your charger, and then you put all your clothes in here. But what if this thing can do both? So I packed 4 days worth of clothes, and by the way, I put it all in here, and it fit tight like a drum. Now I've laid it all out here, and I want to see if it can fit inside the Nomadic Travel Pack. Because the cool thing about the Nomadic is we're going to give you 4 bags that go inside this big bag, okay? So if you flip this thing over, by the way, you can take the straps off if you, everything's customizable on this bad boy. It opens flat, so it's TSA approved. You can slide your laptop right inside here, and I'm gonna put a iPad in here as well. The cool thing is they're in there secure. You don't actually have to take them out when you go through the x-ray machine. You can leave them right in there, okay? Everything else goes right in here in the main compartment, but they got a lot of cool bags that cinch and go in there. Cool bags like this. So this is the toiletry bag. This is the Nomadic toiletry bag. So you put all your gear in here, like your deodorant, your lotion, face wash, your brush, product, toothpaste. So that's one of the bags you're going to get in addition to the big travel pack. The next bag you're going to get, and I think this is pretty slick, this is for all of your shirts that you don't want to get wrinkled. So check it out. Let me set that down. So I've got here 4 golf shirts, and let me put my underwear out the way here. So you get these golf shirts, and you don't want to like stuff them in your bag, but you definitely want to maximize the space, right? So I'm going to put these golf shirts. Yeah, I'm recording. It's okay. So I'm going to put these golf shirts in here like this. So you just make sure that they don't get wrinkled, and then you strap this over like that. And then this bad boy is wrinkle-free. And then you can put it on the bottom. You can put stuff on top of it. So that's another bag. We're going to put that in there. The third bag, this one's probably my favorite. This is an airtight, watertight bag. So I'm going to show you how this works. So let's say I'm going to try to put, well, let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3 pairs of slacks. So I'm going to put 3 pair of slacks in here. And I'm going to put this hoodie in here. And let me put these sweats in here too. Now, I could probably put some more in here, but I want to save the rest for this last bag. So then it's got this rubbery material on the inside. So you fold it over a couple times. I'm going to fold it over 3 times. And then you can see that there's a bubble. So then you open this bad boy. And then you take all the air out of this thing. And then you tighten it up. You got an air and watertight bag. It's all compressed. Remember, I got a hoodie, I got sweats, I got 3 pair of slacks in here, I got my 4 shirts, I got my toiletry. The rest of this, I'm going to put in this last compression bag. So it's got 2 sides, so let me show you. So I'm going to put my swimming trunks. I ain't going swimming. Oh. Put my swimming trunks and my basketball shorts. And let's say I'm going to put my unders in there too. All right, my drawers in there. So I'm going to put those 3 in there, and I'm going to zip it up. Then you're going to flip to this other side. This other side I'm going to throw, I got 1 t-shirt, I got 2 t-shirts, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pair of socks. So I've got my socks in there. Now, you cinch this thing, and again, I could probably put more in there, but it just sinks it all in, and that didn't, like I said, I could probably put a bunch more in there because that really didn't sink. So now I got all my gear there. So this is all my gear and in my shoes, and then I want to put it right inside the nomadic travel. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my shoes in here. I like this compartment here because it's got a little ventilator. So maybe you got some stinky shoes. You can also zip the ventilator up if you want it to be airtight or watertight. Put the shoes right in here. And that way you don't have to worry about the shoes getting the rest of your gear dirty. Put the shoes right on the side there, okay? Then what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to throw this in. These. Actually, probably take it that side. This. My toiletry. Now remember, I got my laptop in there, my iPad. There's tons of padding on this thing, and it's all waterproof. Now, I didn't even get into this side. This side I can put a whole bunch more gear, right? Wallet, passport, I don't know, crowns. There's a TSA approved lock. So there's that gear back there. There's that. This spot on the top is for a water bottle. It's got all this waterproof. So if it leaks, you got a water bottle on the top. You got another compartment in the back for your phone or for your iPod. You strap it on your back. And once you get this on your back, if you want to, damn it, a little special. Once you get it on your back, if you want to, you can strap it here, and then it's got these straps that go along your waist, Yes, you strap these on the back here, and then you have a bag there, so you can do that. And it's the nomadic travel bag. I'm sure the guys that demo this for a living do it a lot more fluid than I did. But there it is. And this baby, $350. Actually, this is $380 with all the inserts. So $380. This thing is yours for free. The #1 in the month of March gets the round trip airline tickets. And it's a pretty sick bag. What y'all think? So go out there and compete. Go out and blaze the trail. Go out and do something big. And I'll see you at the top.